So really coming out, there can be many challenges around that. For many people within the LGBTQ plus community, typically the initial challenges are, will I be accepted? That worry about, will my friends, my family accept me? Is it going to be okay? Is it safe? And what really comes with that often is a lot of stress and anxiety, because the reality is, until you kind of have that reassurance or that knowing that, coming out will be a positive experience, there is a lot of stress and anxiety around it. And often that's why, people kind of may take a lot longer to come out, because they may not always be in an environment where it can be safe. And even if you think about the workplace, sometimes people might not come out in the workplace straight away or even at all, because they don't always feel that it's safe to do so. They don't want to have the worry of the fact that they might experience prejudice or discrimination before coming out. For me, coming out myself was I was lucky that actually when I did come out, that my parents did accept it. But before coming out, it was really stressful. It was really worrying. I can remember thinking, am I going to get chucked out when my family disown me? Because they're all the things that you do worry about. And I'll tell you a very quick story. My mum was a very avid EastEnders fan. And at the time of me thinking about coming out, there was a lesbian storyline happening. And on that show, when they was on the screens, my mum actually turned EastEnders off. And for her to do that was a big deal. So you can imagine me thinking, if she's going to turn EastEnders off at a lesbian couple, her daughter coming out is not going to be a good move. So even things like that, I'm joking about that situation, but the reality of sitting there thinking my mum will hate me for it was a real situation, and something that a lot of people experience, that worry of, will I be accepted? So there's lots of challenges, but also on the other side of that, once you do come out, it's often very liberating for a lot of people, even if there are still challenges and they may not always be accepted. But ultimately, when they get to that other side of, now I can finally be me, that's really a real important part of that journey.